We're getting married today!
Getting married!
Yeah!
So, we are hoping that this is an actual legit thing and not where they want to sell our organs. So, if you're seeing this, obviously our organs didn't sell unless somebody found our footage and then posted it and our organs are sold, and then this is like some documentary of why you shouldn't be doing stuff.
With strangers.
With strangers. But we're gonna take the precautionary stuff. We're still in the hotel. We're gonna be cautious. You excited?
I am. I hope these pictures turn out good.
So we're not sure when we're gonna get the pictures, but hopefully we get them at least one to post and just freak everybody out to think that we got married in Bali. So we thought we were gonna be riding with them. We were trying to like go on the scooter. They're like, no, get in the car, and we're like, no.
We're not getting in the car with them, no.
Yes, but we just picked up all the dresses and outfits and all that. He has like a little Google Translate thing so that we can talk to each other, but it is a little weird. The translation isn't direct. We are all engaged in photography. We can make friends. Yes. You excited?
Yeah, I've never had my makeup done before.
The experience.
Bryson, you ready to marry this?
Of course. So in order to shoot in our villa, it costs about, they said like $1 million, which is I think about $100-ish. He asked me to see if I can get it cheaper, but I'm pretty sure it's just standard of how much it costs to shoot here because that's what we heard yesterday. Leah straight styling in here.
Yeah! Ooh! Popping out.
We just finished up. We're about to go shoot. You ready?
Yeah? It's toasty out.
You guys missed it. We just jumped in the water. But I think we're going to still get some shots in the water.
Have a new child. This is our child.
Oh gosh. What'd you think of that experience?
It was cool. I wasn't really expecting it to go that well because it was really sketchy, like the way it all happened. He kind of just approached us on the pool and was like, we're gonna shoot a wedding shoot tomorrow. And he said he was gonna show up between 9 and 10, and I thought we were meeting at 9, like I misunderstood him. So at 9:40, we're looking for him. So I really didn't think it was gonna happen, but then it did, and it was good. What'd you think?
It was just like, I've done wedding shoots before like that. It's just, I didn't like being on edge because they had to come into here, of course, as you saw, and you know, I'm watching to make sure nobody's stealing anything. Hopefully nobody did, because I was watching pretty hard. But yeah, I'm exhausted, ready for food, but it was fun. Yeah, I mean, it's in the beginning it was hot. Once we were able to jump in the pool, we're like, yes.
It was amazing. The pool was amazing.
Yeah, so being able to grab like underwater shots with my camera was fun and cool. An experience. So sorry, Mom and everybody that thought we actually got married.
We are. We're happily married now. Aww.
The one thing with this place, I think I may have explained this earlier, but in order to shoot here, you have to pay $70 an hour, 100 or 1 million rupees, which is kind of weird. I understand if it was people from the outside that were coming in here to shoot, but we booked a room. We have a room. I feel like we should be allowed to shoot. But I think what they're doing is maybe people were booking this place specifically to shoot. I think it should just be worked into the actual rent. But then I guess you are not getting the people that don't want to shoot. It's just kind of weird, honestly. To me, it was just kind of weird that we had to pay. There was a little bit of an issue. The photographer, of course, went overtime. You're going to shoot until you get kicked out. And then I was using this camera in an underwater case, and at the end they were questioning it, and I pulled out this camera and like, oh, it's just a point and shoot, and they're like, oh, okay, like it's not a professional big camera, it just looks huge because the case is this big and it looks like a professional camera, but it's not a professional camera. But I'm a professional, so whatever camera's in my hand it's a professional camera. So now we're waiting for Hannah and Jasmine to get back, and we're gonna assess on what we want to do and go. I've been looking at myself the whole time. So this is the reason why I don't like to flip up screens. Flip down. I forgot to mention, we were going through the photos, but it was actually cool seeing a different photographer work, because I do like seeing how photographers do their shoots. It was interesting posing and taking direction from a person that speaks no English. The photographer spoke no English. He had, I don't know if it was his wife, one of the girls spoke very little English, so sometimes they were mannequinning us, whatever. They're moving our arms like that's what you got to do sometimes, but then I forgot what the word was, but I understood kiss because he kept saying it. It just kind of remembered it. But he was like constantly shooting. He was constantly like making us move around, do different stuff instead of like staying in one spot. He's like, all right, do this. I take a couple pictures. All right, let's move here. He was getting his hour in, which I tend to try to move fast, but I feel like he was just moving, like let's move, get as many different locations as possible, which I did like, and I think I'm gonna do that and implement that in my future shoots, because that was pretty cool. So
because all you really need is one picture in one spot.
Yeah.
You don't need like 10 pictures in the same spot.
yes, exactly. I plugged in Hannah's hard drive into my computer and I got blue screen of death. That's great. Another thing I noticed is the power to my computer like shocks me. Like I can feel my computer like vibrates by touching it. Like when I unplug it, it doesn't do that. It's not healthy. We're coming out to Dreamland Beach, shoot some photos and videos, and then eat. You can make it.
Those waves look fun to play in, right?
Yeah.
Actually just got smashed with a wave.
It's a little too bright right now. Or the sun's too high, not bright, so we're just gonna wait a little bit before we shoot. Leah's out here trying to pet diseased dogs.
But they're so cute, I can't help it.